Here on the field at Latham Stadium, where the Paladins sweep a doubleheader today against ETSU, sweep the series. They've now won 7 in a row and have solidified 6th place in the league after this weekend, and just a tick away from going into 5th place in the conference. Brett Harker, what do you say? It's a heck of a day and a heck of a weekend for your kids again.
That was a great day for us. That's a big challenge, playing 18 innings in one day. And then in particular, as a coach, I'm not going to lie, you get kind of worried when you score as many runs as we did in the first game. You hope you didn't use it all up, and we were kind of sputtering there in the 4th and 5th inning of the second game, and then bats came alive, got a couple big swings out of some of our unlikely guys, showed some power, which was awesome to see, and put together a great effort all day on the mound. I think on the weekend, 28 strikeouts to 2 or 3 walks again. Very, very proud of that. And when you do that and don't make errors, you're going to win ball games.
And when your diminutive shortstop starts hitting home runs,
he got that ball pretty good.
Yeah, he
too.
did, didn't he?
He did. He was a triple away from the cycle. Now, two people would have to break their legs for him to get a triple. But man, did he have a good day? And we had alumni out there catching our home runs. That was just a fun day. It was a good atmosphere at the ballpark, which is not easy in a doubleheader. 18 innings is a lot of baseball, but it was fun. And man, a sweep here at home, defending Latham, that was right what the doctor ordered right there.
First game, which seems like so long ago, it's kind of interesting because inside the first 6 pitches of the game, they had 2 runs and a runner at first base, and then Gaddis just went into shutdown mode.
Yeah, so we knew they were going to be ultra aggressive, and we had a game plan for it, and they were even more aggressive than we were even thinking there. And we came up with a new strategy, and Gaddis is who he was, and he implemented it, and bam, there you go. He gets settled in and does really well. And then, you know, I thought our bullpen pitched well all day. I thought Nolan got some big outs. I know he gave up the home run, but I thought he looked really good to start contributing more. And then Billy Griefel in the 9th, boy, that was 3 up, 3 down in clean fashion. Sure was good for my heart and my lack of losing more hair in the 9th inning.
I think the biggest thing for Nolan Mullen is he got through those 2 innings, the 2 runs, but no walks.
No walks, 4 punch outs. And look, if people are going to beat us, I want them to swing the bat. And it was a lefty, and, you know, we didn't think that was the best matchup, but I wanted him more than anything just to show me that he could get back-to-back innings, and he ended up getting the job done and closing the door on that game. Just really proud overall, everything defensively. Starting pitching, our bullpen stepped up. Timely hitting, that's the most 2-out hits we've had all year. We just did all the things that are a recipe for success, and you know the outcome is, you know, we've won 7 in a row, and God, it's just fun to see this side of it.
Yeah, your first 7 runs in the first game were via 2-out hits, and Cam Whitehead had the 2 biggest ones, a pair of 2-run singles.
Yeah, he had a lot of RBIs on just driving the ball up the middle. I think that he and Sky Overton have done a really, really good job of not trying to do too much, take what's given to them and spray the ball line drives all over the field. And the end result is they have a lot of hits on the weekend. I thought we played a lot of unselfish baseball at the plate and put together just unselfish at bats, and in the end, you end up putting up enough runs for your team to win.
Matthew Quarles have a rubber arm.
He's good. He came back in the 7th. Was at 98 pitches. And the deal with him too is he throws changeup. So many changeups, those slower curveballs that it's not as much wear and tear. And I went to ask him how he felt, and he covered both of his ears and walked right by me. And so I said, well, I guess he's got one more in him. And sure enough, he did. And he wanted to go back out there for the 9th, but I felt good about where we were sitting. And man, that kid has pitched his tail off for us. He's done really well.
All right, so now 7 wins in a row, and you got a big test this coming week. You got 2 midweek games, and then another series at home with the Citadel.
Yeah, and you know what I really like? Before I could even say anything to our team, they spoke up and said we have a huge challenge ahead of us with 2 midweeks. So they are already talking about our next challenge, and that's when you start getting excited about where your team's going, when they're already looking forward to the next challenge. And we're going to go in there and celebrate. Winning's fun, but we're also staying focused at what the task at hand.
All right, congratulations.
Thank you, Dan.